Greetings and welcome to the New Calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel, and today I'm going to be sharing a small part of a long discussion we had on the New Calculus Discord. Of course, you have no access to these channels unless you become a member, and to become a member, you need to pass a 10-question test on the New Calculus, which is multiple choice. So the only channels you initially have access to is lobby and questions. And in the invite and in the details section of my video, there is an invite link where you can visit the New Calculus Discord. So I'll just share this part with you, which transpired yesterday. So this contributor was talking about the mean value theorem and the mainstream Riemann integral and the New Calculus, etc., etc. So we had a long discussion to address his concerns. And the final summary is what I'm going to cover right over here. So let's begin. Now, integration in mainstream and the New Calculus is really what we compared. So in the mainstream calculus, an integral is defined as a convergent sum, which in most cases is not known unless it's a well-known constant. In the New Calculus, any integral is defined as a product of arithmetic means. It's very simple. In the mainstream calculus, there is use of ill-formed and non-reifiable, either intangibly or tangibly, concepts such as infinity, infinitesimals, and the circular rot of limit theory. Okay? In the New Calculus, we use only analytic geometry. It's actually geometry with algebra, which is a weaker form of geometry, which causes us to add that adjective before geometry. 3. Mainstream calculus obfuscates and clouds comprehension processes and understanding with problems such as rectangles collapsing into lines with no area at actual infinity. Okay? The New Calculus reveals the mean value theorem at work, which is the fundamental theorem of calculus. That's right, you heard correctly. The fundamental theorem of calculus is derived in one step from the mean value theorem, which uses sound mathematical concepts such as mathematical induction and proves that an integral is the product of level magnitudes, also known incorrectly as arithmetic means in the delusional mainstream mathematics community. Number 4, mainstream calculus requires that the mythical concept of real number be used. There is no such thing as a real number. That's not the purpose of this video, so I'm not going to go into that. But the New Calculus does not recognize or require anything but those numbers that you have come to know as rational numbers. Okay, so that's all you need in the New Calculus. Number 5, the bullshit of mainstream calculus requires set theory and axioms. Axioms are beliefs. Doesn't matter how mainstream academics try to defend their use of axioms and their use of non-mathematics such as set theory. They are wrong. They have been wrong, and they have strayed from the light, beauty, and the clarity of my brilliant ancient ancestors, the Greeks. The New Calculus does not recognize set theory as mathematics and rejects the drivel known as axioms in mainstream mythmatics. In conclusion, mainstream calculus is a testimony to the utter ignorance, incompetence, and incorrigible stupidity of mainstream mathematics academics, meaning your calculus or math professors and your teachers, to rigorize calculus. They have failed dismally. There was never a rigorous formulation of calculus until the New Calculus was discovered by me, John Gabriel, that is. The New Calculus is 100% rigorous and is based solely on geometric concepts which cannot be challenged or disputed in any way whatsoever, since they do not rely on the utter bullshit of axioms. So I hope that you've understood these comparisons and that you'll visit this channel and you can ask questions in the questions channel and visit the lobby. You can also become a member on my channel for a mere €4.99 a month, euros. You can have access to incredible information which I don't share with the public and won't, because I'm not recognized. And also, you can subscribe to my channel to get notified at any time I upload a new video or an article or make an announcement, which keeps you abreast of everyone else in the mainstream. If you're an educator, you should not even think twice about subscribing to my channel. You should subscribe to my channel because you are the most ignorant of all people. You professors of mathematics and teachers of mathematics, you need to subscribe. Now, any of you who have not clicked like on my videos, please click like, and also tell your friends about this. Follow me on academia. Here's another article I'd like to recommend to you, and I'll put it in the detail section. Neither Newton nor Leibniz actually proved their claims about integrals and area. So there was nothing, even in the last 400 years, that rigorized calculus, not even remotely, not that idiot Riemann or any of the other fools like Cauchy and Weierstrass and all those nincompoops. They didn't rigorize anything. They basically just obfuscated more things, just like your teachers do when they spend hours setting questions that don't test your understanding in mathematics, but try to trick you into seeing and to break down your confidence. So most of those morons don't even know how to teach, and they don't have a clue about assessment or pedagogy in general. But yet, they're there taking your dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, or euros, depending on which crap university you go to. They're all crap. So here I'm giving you free knowledge, but you can access knowledge that I don't share if you become a member. So think seriously about joining. Then I also have published a few books, which you can access here on Amazon, right? The latest project is this one here, The Importance of Learning the Right Way. Let me tell you that this is probably the greatest book ever written on pedagogy and on the mind and on the way the mind works. So it's not just mathematics, it's also this book, for example, would be very useful to neurosurgeons and those studying artificial intelligence and those who work with the AI APIs, etc. So yes, and they're pretty cheap. You can get a hardcover version of one of the books, which is The Ultimate Book of Numbers, also the best book ever written on numbers. And that's pretty much it. Till next time, my name is John Gabriel. This is New Calculus Channel.